Alright, I'm back. Round 20, Carlton versus Port Adelaide. Now, it's going to be a good game. I am tipping Carlton to win by about probably, I'd say about 30 points-ish. The umpires will carry them over the line like they did against North Melbourne, in all seriousness, so they should win quite comfortably. Port Adelaide had a good win against Richmond. I mean, Richmond aren't really, they're just there, I guess. So next game, I'm going to this game in Tassie, in Hobart. Blundstone Arena, North Melbourne take on Geelong. We had a very bad game against Western Bulldogs. They just outclassed us in every aspect of the game. I was pretty drunk watching it, so I don't remember much of it. But I know it was wet and muddy. And then AFL curators are saying it was, the ground was shocking. But I'm just like, it's football and it's winter. What do you expect? Sunny? North Melbourne were unlucky not to win against Carlton. They were robbed. The umpires are shit. But I was asleep, so I don't actually know. But yeah, it should be an interesting game. I'm going to tip Geelong by about 4 goals. Gold Coast take on Brisbane. Now, I'm going an upset here. I don't know if it's an upset. I'm tipping Gold Coast by 3 points. Only because it's at Metricon Stadium. I'm not actually saying the actual stadium name now. And yeah, Brisbane had a good win against Sydney Swans. Now, they do have 3 injuries or something like that extra, Brisbane, so it was more impressive. And yeah, so it should be a good game, hopefully. But knowing my luck, Brisbane are going to smash them by 10 goals. All right, the next game, St Kilda versus Essendon. This is going to be a fun game to miss. St Kilda, Essendon. I do hope St Kilda win, but because I don't like Essendon. But I'm going to tip, unfortunately, Essendon by about 4 goals. Next game, Melbourne, GWS. I'm going to tip GWS only because Melbourne is struggling. They don't have a ruckman, and at the same time, Christian Petrarca is their best midfielder, so he's out. So I'm going to tip GWS to win by 2. Should be a close game, but and it's going to be probably wet. So I'm going to say GWS to win by 2 goals. Now we've got the Derby clash. Now it doesn't really matter when these sides are on the ladder. It's usually a decent game of football. West Coast won last time, Fremantle won. That's right. They came back from about 45-ish points down. So Fremantle in good form. They're going to continue that form, unfortunately, and they're going to do really well, and they're going to win by about 59 points. Next game, Richmond, Collingwood. This is going to be an interesting game. Collingwood struggling, and they're not making finals. I've already put a line through them. Richmond, well, they're looking forward to the wooden spoon, actually. So I am going to tip Collingwood by about 23 points. I feel like that's a fair margin with the teams that are sitting there. All right, the next game, Sydney versus Bulldogs. I can't believe there's only 7% here so far, have only tipped Bulldogs. I'm tipping Bulldogs in this game. I know Sydney, they're struggling at the moment, and I feel like Bulldogs are in really good form at the moment, and I'm tipping them. You know what? Stuff it. I'm tipping them. So we've got, Bulldogs by 5 points. Next game is Adelaide versus Hawthorn, the last one, and I am tipping Hawthorn. They're going to be in the top 8. Can you believe it? I think I put them second last or something, like 30 weeks ago. So that's crazy to think that's where they are. But yeah, that is my tips. I am back. Had a bit of a break for about a month. So back uploading a few videos this week. Not sure if I'm going to do any video. Might do a vlog, maybe, for the Geelong North Melbourne game. We'll see what happens. I don't know yet. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your predictions in the comments below. And yeah, cheers. Peace.